G.Parkers Arcade Room recording in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Hey, welcome to G.Parkers Arcade Room. I am in the living room with my leg on ice. Most of you know why. I had surgery on it 3 weeks ago, and it's still a little swollen. But anyway, not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about my Nintendo Switch 2. That's what you're looking at on the screen. It took me a while to get this all figured out, and Travis came over and helped me get it set up. Now, the only thing I've got on here that is made specifically for the Switch 2, I got the bundle with Mario Kart World. But first, let me just tell you real quick how I came about getting the Switch. You know, everybody did those pre-orders, and I heard people had problems with them. They got the order in, then they got an email saying it was canceled. You couldn't, you'd get it in the cart, you couldn't get it in the cart. Then I saw people locally were lining up the night before at GameStop and all these places waiting for it. Well, one day, the day that it came out was June 5th. It happened to be Travis's birthday. But Travis was real nice, came out and took me out to physical therapy, gave Cheryl a break from taking me. And I told him while I was in therapy, there's a Walmart right down the street. Just go down there and humor me and see if they got any in stock. Well, okay, so he went down there, and sure enough, they had some in stock. So he picked one up. He was going to pick one up for me and explain to the guy, hey, I had surgery. I can't move around very much and everything. So the guy said, nope, just one per customer. So Travis came back to where I was doing my therapy. He texted me, said, I got one, but you have to go to get yours. Fortunately, my physical therapist is a big gamer, and I told him what was going on. He said, go, leave, go get it. So I left. And we got down there. Travis parked on the fire lane, rammed in, and got me a old person's electric scooter. And I rushed back there, and sure enough, they still had them in stock. And I got myself one. So here you go. There's some neat things about it, some not so neat things about it, but I'm digging it. I'm liking it. I got the Mario Kart bundle. There's some things about it that are quirky, and I guess they have their reasons for it. But let's take a look at Mario Kart World. One thing I found out is I got the camera, and the camera works great, but you can't record with the camera on. It won't let you record at all, and of course, it's just like the old Switch, 30 seconds at a time is all it lets you record. But let's go ahead and just take a look at... Okay, let's go to single player. I don't want to be Daisy. Let's just be Mario. But anyway, that's the one thing I found. It doesn't. I was hoping that this thing with having camera capability would allow you to stream with it, but it won't even let you record on its own system. So of course, I use a capture card. But again, there's no need. The camera won't even come up unless you're in two-player mode on Mario Kart World, and that's another whole story. I set the camera up and was looking at Travis and myself. We were both sitting within range of the camera, and then what it did was it picked me out and it picked him out, and we were able to zoom in on our faces for each one. And if you're racing, like when I was racing Travis, if I was coming up on his car, I'd see his image on the display. So that was kind of cool. Let's just do a little race here. Let's do 100cc. Come on now, let's get loaded. Gosh, it took me forever to figure out how to get this thing hooked up. Just letting it run here to show the introduction of the course, the main layout. Here we go. Oh no. Boomerang! Oh, I missed him. I'm in the 4th place. Here we come to the finish line. I'm in 1st. See if I can hold it. 1st place. Finish. There you go. Mario Kart World on the Nintendo Switch 2. I'm really pleased with it so far. Now this is kind of cool. It's just a replay of the whole race. Change camera views. Okay, let's see how I get out of this. Oh, menu. Okay, let's quit there. Well, there you have it. There's Mario Kart World. And again, I don't know, I like some of the feature. I'm learning stuff every day. There's all kinds of different things you can do with this. But see, if I hit free roam here, I can... This is another thing that's cool. Just free roaming in Mario Kart World, and Travis and I were able to set it up when we were playing 2-person, where we could roam together, follow each other around, bash into each other. Whoa, okay. Slow down here. Let's just go off-road here. Oh. Oh no. Whoa. I don't know what you do with all these groceries. Boost the energy. Okay. Let's see. Change characters. Here, this is for Off Get Arcade. I'll make the snowman because I know down there where he's at, it's finally gotten up to unbearably warm temperatures, from what I understand. So there's a snowman for Bart. Something I don't think he sees any time of the year. Living in the desert. Oh, there's Daisy. Let's go find Daisy. Anyway, quit free roam. Okay, let's back out of this. Now, one thing I didn't get was a Pro controller for it, and I wish I had now. I mean, I went ahead and finally ordered one, but you couldn't find one of those. Found the system and not the Pro controller, so I did go ahead and order one of those and it's to be delivered. Target, just like everything else, they said they had it in stock. I could come in the store to pick it up. I started heading that way, and then I got an email saying, sorry, we're out of stock. So, anyway, that's the story on that. Let's go down here and take a look at some of the settings here. I did buy the SD card, but it's got to be a special SD card. It can't be a regular SD card. It's got to have XL or something on it. I don't know. You'd have to look that up. But long story short, I was able to find one of those at Walmart, and it's an ONN brand, and it was only like 70 some bucks for 512 gigabytes. So that was the best price I could find on them, and it's working fine. It's an ONN brand, which is kind of your I don't know what you call it, generic brand of Walmart or something, but it working fine. So let's see. I want to go down here and look at. You can see all this. System, play, audio, display, controllers and accessories. I think it was under here. Test USB camera. Okay. See, there's the camera. So if you're playing against somebody else and you want to go into chat mode, and that's another reason you need the Pro controller. I'm using the Pro controller off my other Switch, but it will not wake up the Switch 2. It'll wake up my regular Switch, but not the Switch 2. So, or my original Switch. But anyway, so when you're, if you want to sit down at the table, not sit down in your easy chair like I do, and just turn on the TV and the whole thing, you got to have a Pro controller to turn it on. The other thing is it doesn't have a chat button on it. And so I've been having to use the Joy-Cons to do that. And you just hit a button that takes you into chat. And, of course, I'm not in a room with anybody right now. But anyway, there's your camera. So you can see it. And when you get inside the little apps, you can zoom in your camera, zoom out. I can move the camera around so I can zoom it right in on my face. Pretty good little camera. For 50 some bucks, and it's really sturdy. It's if you look at the pictures of them, that base and the rod that holds it up are not plastic. They look plastic when you look at them, but they're metal and they're heavy, which I like. So they sit still right where they're at. You know, I had some of those things that are so light that the wires that you hook them up to get a bend in them, and they pull on the camera and you can't keep it straight. So anyway, that's kind of a cool feature. So anyway, I'm trying to think of anything else I could show you here. I'll tell you, pinball. I played Call of Juarez, Gunslinger. Now these are, mind you, these are original Switch games. This is the only Mario Kart World is the only one I have that's a Switch 2 made for a game. But I will tell you, Pinball FX3 uh, and Pinball FX both have worked really good for me. Um, no lag. It seems like this one is a more powerful unit. The other thing you get too is you get Nintendo GameCube with your online subscription. You know how you get Game Boy Advance, you got uh, NES systems, you had all those. Well, now you get uh, Nintendo GameCube games. So let's close that other game and let's take a look at. Just show you real quick what comes with this. So far, it's a F-Zero GX. Oh, one's right. That looks like the European one. Then Legend of Zelda European, and Soul Calibur. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, you get. So there's 6 games there. I'm sure they'll add to that. But let's back out of here. So there you go. Let's take a quick look at Pinball FX. Of course, you got to remember YouTube degrades it, OBS degrades it a little bit, so you're not going to actually see what I'm seeing real well here. You're not going to see it as well as I am. It's the graphics on my 4K TV here are just actually amazing. Turn down my volume on my headset here so I can hear myself think. See, I think the volume was set just right for Mario Kart. It looks like it's a little high for Pinball FX. Let's see if I can drop that down a notch or so. Okay, maybe that'll be better. And well, let's go over here and take a look at the tournaments. Oh, I'm in Pinball FX. I was going to look at FX3 tournament I got running. So let's see, is there anybody I know got anything running here? I don't see anything.
Do you want to learn Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Then I am your master.
Oh.
You cannot leave.
All saved again?
Why don't you try again? A little harder.
The flipper response is great on it. Oh, this is a distance challenge I got caught up in.
Shoot the flashing lanes pole. You cannot leave.
Let's exit that one. I don't got all excited about showing you everything about this Switch 2, but there's just too much. But again, I don't have any complaints. I wish they'd have gone. As many people as are streaming nowadays and doing stuff like that. I wish they'd have made it a little more friendly for streaming. And I notice you can't even record when you've got cameras on and chat. The only thing I can think of is they're worried about privacy laws, and especially with kids and stuff, which I get. I get it. But I wish there was some way around that, because I notice even the Xbox, certain games and stuff, it won't let you record when you got a camera on you, and I think it's because they're just worried about, people, nowadays exploiting children or whatever. It's just a horrible world we live in, where we got to worry about that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's. I'm really enjoying it. I think it looks great. Wish there was more I could tell you about it. Just too new, and there's a lot of channels out there that are doing videos on them. But and so far, all my old programs, either or my old games, either they're the actual physical copy or the digital copy, have worked. So I haven't had any problems with backwards compatibility, which was a big thing for me. And of course, the new games that are coming out come with a pretty good price tag, but everything's going up. So, people complained about the Xbox. I mean, not the Xbox, about this Switch price increase over the last Switch. But how long has the other Switch been out? If you look at, if they put one or two out in between, about now is about what they'd be charging for one. So, big difference between a first Switch and the second Switch, but a long time in between them too. So I think that has a lot to do with it. Anyway, I'm rambling enough about all this. I hope this video even turns out. I'm trying to get all this stuff set up in here. But thanks for watching. Here, I'm just doing a little bragging, showing off my Switch 2. And I'll tell you, I'm just so ecstatic. I watch all these YouTubers talk about how they stood in line or they had trouble ordering them. And again, my son just walked into Walmart and picked up one and came and got me and put me in there and picked me up another one. Easy peasy. Now it's just finding accessories like the Pro controller. So I've got one of those coming anyway, so that's great. So thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time, G. Parker's Arcade Room. Have a good one.